Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. So many requests for this video. In this video, I'm going to sight in this Arkin ZULUS. If you're not familiar, it's a daytime, nighttime optic. That's right, night vision. You can get these for under 500 beans with the code HootyHoo. I just checked it, still works. I think it came out to like $4.97. The one with the rangefinder and ballistic stuff in it is a little bit more. But just check the code on that too. Not only do we get 25% off of these, we get 25% off of everything Arkin. But this thing is an absolute game changer. Under 500 beans for night vision is absolutely ridiculous, but it's no good to us if we can't hit what we're aiming at. So that's what we're doing today. A bunch of you guys asked for this video, so I'm gonna do it. We're gonna sight it in on this AR. Now, this mount right here, I've seen people do it the other way. I've seen people do it this way. Do it however way you want to. This is a 0 MOA, but I got it mounted up like this. Feels good. Got the eye relief right. But yeah, this is my X2 dev group. The most precision groups I've ever got out of an AR. This one's in 5.56. Got my Banish 223 on the end. But we're gonna do sighting this in just like I do everything else. At the house early this morning, I looked through the bore and adjusted the digital optic. I just moved the crosshairs up and down, left to right, to kind of bore sight it. So at 10 yards, I'm going to take a fling. I'm going to adjust based off of that. And then we're going to go back to 100 yards, get this thing sighted in. One of the features I love on this is it records. But this is one of the things, you pick one of these up, make sure you don't throw that instruction manual in the trash because this has so much packed into it. You don't want to miss out on it. But let's fling one at 10 yards and see where we hit. Pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to pop up on the screen my target. Like I said, I bore sighted this at the house, and this doesn't record the menu screen. It only records when you're doing the flinging, but I'm going to record as much of this as I can through the optic itself and edit that in where it makes sense. But first, here at 10 yards, one of the cool features of this as well is, I better turn it on first, it has a built-in level on the left side of the screen here. So when you're sighting it in, it's always good to have the cant right. And even when you're out there, there we go, that's pretty close. And even at 10 yards, with this front dial, I'm on 5 power zoom and I've got the front dial turned to where it's really clear. Let me hit that record button. Now I'm going to be aiming at the top dot. It says we're recording. Did I hit that right? All right, there we go. Now we're recording. Got to hold it. I was just tapping it. Now get my focus back on. Where are we at? Come on. Now you can see I'm aiming at the top dot. I changed the reticle too. I kind of like this reticle. Aiming at the top dot, I want my hit near the bottom at 10 yards. All right, so we hit slightly high. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the recording first of all. Then I'm gonna go into the menu screen, which is the settings button. Just tapping the settings button changes the color of your reticle. Holding the settings button then brings up the menu. RAV, ballistic calculation, aiming method, all sorts of stuff. So you're going to want to do the left and right buttons and go to where it says 0 reticle. Then you're going to hit the, oh, messed it up. I hit the settings button as a selector when I should have hit the record button. So hold on. We get back to settings. You're going to go over using the right until you hit 0 reticle. And then you're going to hit the camera button as your selector. And then that's going to bring you up with your reticle. Then on the bottom, it's going to say XY. So then you're going to use the left and right to select either the X and Y. X-axis is going right to left. It looks like my right to left is pretty good. Now that I've got the XY on the bottom, I'm gonna bring my reticle up and down to where I need it. So I'll hold this rest still and bring it down. Screen where you see the X and the Y and you're moving it up and down. So the left and right is what's toggling you on the X and the Y. Then you're gonna press the settings button to select either the X or the Y. Then once you've selected the X or Y axis, you're pressing this button or this button to go up and down, left or right. So my first hit was up too high. I made an adjustment on the Y axis. Now let's see if I moved it in the right direction. Let's send another one here at 10 yards on this paper plate. Do a good hold on that top dot here. If I missed the plate, that means I adjusted it the wrong direction. I want my hit to be on that bottom dot where I've written hit. So might as well hit record on this too. Recording this. All right, see, so my hit is high. That means I adjusted the reticle in the wrong direction. So, hey, things happen. Let me turn the recording off. I had a 50-50 chance of getting it right. I do the same thing, you guys that watch the show. I do the same thing with normal scopes too. So I'm gonna hold down the settings button. We're gonna go back to the 0 reticle, select it, and I'm gonna select it using the record button, just a tap. Now I've got the XY axis there. Toggle over to the Y axis, select it with the settings button, and then the record and the settings button is now my up and down direction. So let's do this again. Quite a ways from where I want it to be, so let's try that. Long press on the left key to save and return. Now I'm gonna hit record again. Let's see where we're at on here too. Holding on the aim dot. So that was almost dead center of the plate. So we moved it in the right direction. Let's move it a little bit more. We'll move it to the dot here. Back to the, stop that record. Back to the 0 reticle menu. And we're gonna select that. So now I'm gonna move the distance from the hit. First I gotta be on the Y. So I just moved that about 1.5 inches or so. Long press the left key to save and return. And let's send another one. Let's hit the record here. This ought to hit close to that word hit now. And again, I'm aiming at this dot that says aim on the top. I think I actually literally hit the dot. Let's send a couple more. Yeah, I'm in there. So now I'm punching holes through where I want it to hit. This thing is precise and it's awesome. Now I've got it dead on where I want it to be at 10 yards. I know when I go back to 100, that's gonna get me on at paper. So let's do that. This was a whole lot of fun. Let me turn this off here. All right, I'm getting the target ready for 100 yards, but this is what I got loaded up in there. That Remington Premier AccuTip 50 grain 223. Absolutely awesome varmint round. I've got a video, prairie dog catching with these, and they do the trick. Good round for something, especially like this with some night vision. Varmint loads, it's a way to go. But I'm gonna fill up that mag, go back to 100, just got my target set up. All right, back here at the bench. I don't know if you guys can tell, but hey, I'm having a whole lot of fun. Now, we were at 5 zoom at 10 yards. Now we've got to get it dead on at 100. So one of the reasons I like this rest is for this reason right here. You see my magazine is down through the center. a lot of rests you can't use one of these longer mags, but for this you can. This is my Caldwell DFT2. If you guys watch the show, you've seen this like 1,000 times. But back here at 100, well, I got to turn the thing on. Probably going to use more than 5 zoomies. Now, where are we at? Taking my hat off, we're getting serious now. All right, now I can see the target on my screen. Okay, that's the 20 zoom. And then I'm going to grab the focus knob here on the front and focus it. Well, I should have had that recording. So let's go ahead and record. So now we're recording. I got it on 20 power zoom. Let me just show you what the focus knob does. So there you see this here on the front. Fine tune it to where you can see what you're doing. And I'm gonna aim for that bottom target. We should be on paper pretty half decent because we got on paper at 10 yards pretty good. But yeah, let's just send one at that middle target and see what we can do here. And let's send a few of them. Looks to me like we're hitting about 1 inch low and about 1 inch left. So let me do some more adjustments here and we'll send a few more. Now I got to go back to that screen, 0 reticle screen. That's pretty cool. We're only off about 1 inch from being at 10 yards. And then I need to adjust the X and the Y just a shade. So now I'm gonna long press the left key and save it. Now let's go up and left the target and see where we're at. The adjustment should have gotten us pretty close to a bullseye. I'm gonna go ahead and record this. All right, where are we at now? Yeah, see, look, I went in the wrong direction again. So let me move it the right direction, just double as far. That would have had us in the bullseye. All right, now we should be dead on here, y'all. Unless I adjusted it the wrong way again, which is, you know, possible. But top right target, let's send a few here. See where we're at. Look at the focus here, make sure our focus is good. Get a little mirage, it's a little hot out here. Here we go, top right target on the bottom here. Oh yeah, we're in there now. I can see we're close. Like I said, this thing's super accurate, putting them about the same hole, but I need to come right, another 3/4 of an inch here. So let me do that quick. I want this thing to be dead on. Back to the menu with the settings. Now there is another way to do this. I'm doing it the complete manual way, but I kind of just like doing it this way. So now our left to right is the X-axis, and I need to come right. Or no, I need to come left. Move from the aim point to the hole there. We'll hit the record back for y'all. Now, I'm gonna do bottom left target. Clean target, see where we're at. This ought to be right in there, y'all. Helps if we take the safety off. Oh yeah, we're in the orange of the bullseye. Got some gas coming back. Look at it through my... our first one was in there. Let's go to the bottom right. Oh yeah, we're hit the same spot as before, really, that bottom right edge of the orange. So I like that, but I'm gonna make another slight adjustment. Here we go. Where are we at? Did I go too far to the left? Yep. All right, last adjustment I'm making on this thing. I'm gonna bring it right some. And then I'm gonna stop moving it. I'm dancing around an inch here, inch there. Somebody said, man, how long are you gonna make this video? Well, the more I fool with it, the more my brain memorizes these menus and how to get through them quickly, huh? There's the bright side of it. How much do I got left in here now? Oh, we still got a few more. So now, glass is back on. This can on here is really bringing me some gas back to my eyes. Now we're gonna go top target, but the bottom left target. And we'll record it because we got a scope that records. Do my best here. Somebody tell this guy it's good enough. I just want to be putting them in there. I should have stopped about 3 targets ago when I was real close in there, but here we go. Looks like we're all over that one. All right, so down here at the target, here's where we started. You can see pretty near putting them in the same hole. Then, I don't remember the order. I think I went up here, hit over here. Then we're making adjustments here. I probably could have left that one there, but I was saying, oh, the average isn't perfect. Then we did some more dancing. We hit some here. Probably could have left that one too. Did some dancing here. And then this last one right here, I was dumping some kind of fast, but right there when I'm holding it dead still, I'm good with that bullseye. Oh, maybe a ½ inch low there. But you can see, using those adjustments there, I should have left it right there, huh? So, there you have it. The Arken ZULUS daytime, nighttime, digital optic. Thing's pretty sweet. Like I said, if I can get it sighted in, you can get it sighted in. If you have any questions, put them in the comments down below and I'll do my best to answer them. But really, your best bet, if you pick one of these up, don't throw away the manual. I did something on this earlier today where I accidentally put it from black and white and I couldn't figure out how to get it back to color. Well, holding this button got me back to color mode, HD mode, and then boom, brightness of colors again. But yeah, Arken ZULUS, again, under 500 beans with that code Hootie Hoo for 25% off. Thing's sweet and a whole lot of fun. But first time at the range with this, stay tuned. You're gonna see more of it. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you on the next one. All right, so I lied. That wasn't the end of the video. Me being picky, and also we're gonna be using this for some precision varmint stuff. We got to have our dial dead on, but it's always in the back of my mind. All this video is getting too long. People don't want to watch a long video. But anyways, I dialed it in even more. Check it out. So I just went back and wore this bullseye out. I was getting bullseyes, you know, going slow, and then I just sit there and did the whole mag. Boom, 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 boom. And yeah, we're dead on bullseye. But yeah, we're ready to rock, ready to go with that rig. Yeah, let me roll you in the footage of me actually on the scope. But hey, appreciate y'all watching. ZULUS is pretty rocking. I dig it. Takes a lot to get me excited, and I'm excited about this. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you on the next one. Hooty hoo.
Load it up and get all the ZULUS you can. 30 on 6, 10 mil, 50 crack. It don't make a difference, man. We like